button.
But we got one more dungeon here.
Hidden truths.
Darkness rules your heart. It gives me
Oh.
It might happen in the beginning of this one now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the scene. This is part of the scenes I was talking about.
Alright, so we were just getting ahead of ourselves.
Xehanort's like, why won't you die?
It's still my heart.
There's just like, I'm kind of too stupid to know how.
I'm not gonna sit by and let that happen.
You know what? That doesn't surprise me. You're not the brightest you're not the brightest light bulb in the bunch.
You're not the sharpest Keyblade.
Heart will be engulfed by mine forever.
Keyblades aren't even sharp.
You're gonna get shown the door, old man.
As I recall, you couldn't even handle your own darkness. How can you triumph over mine?
You'll find out.
Did you legitimately forget how much he kicked your ass as an empty suit of armor?
So that's how it is.
Like, are you that dumb?
Else has set foot in your heart. Ericus, his life holds.
I'm not afraid of what the darkness holds.
So yeah, Ericus has got like actually it's a protective shield to his heart.
So Ericus is in Terra?
Cast me into the deepest, darkest abyss.
What's left?
You'll never
Yeah.
Okay, so as he was dying, he put some of himself into Terra to help him.
Cost, I'm ready to pay.
Essentially.
Okay. So they can't bring Ericus back.
No, Ericus is completely dead.
Ericus died a natural death. He didn't succumb to darkness and become a heartless.
However,
He was stabbed.
you are just one of many.
I mean, the naturals you get.
Trust me, I made certain of that.
I mean, I have to respect Xehanort for having all of the plans, but like, what even? Image of their backs preserved in memory. Because he really had a lot of plans.
And here's we call this version Apprentice Xehanort. He's not a separate character from Terranort, but it's a different phase in his life.
Come on, you don't even know your pal?
So
Please,
he gets a different name when we refer to him.
Joke. Boy,
Okay,
this
Briggs
sounds
aware of the cliche at least.
Yeah.
You're not Terra. Just gotta check. As if. Well, don't sweat it. I got your back.
Dicks.
Oh look, the Enzo.
I legitimately thought that the Cecil ice cream at the start of KH2 was just because Ansem liked it. And I think it is, and that's sad.
It is. That's his favorite ice cream.
Yeah, because Lee meets Ansem, so I guess he discovered the joys of it because of Ansem.
No, I mean that Ansem programmed it into the Data Twilight Town.
Yeah, but in 358 days, they see salt ice cream all the time,
no,
too.
I know. I mean, Ansem did it not because of Roxas, but because of himself.
Oh, yeah.
And that's, like, even worse. Because you can think about it as him, like, trying to give Roxas some peace, but he doesn't care about Roxas.
Yeah, early on, he's very... I guess the best word I can think of is racist against nobodies.
No, you're not wrong.
Who are you?
Why, hello. It's not often I get visitors.
Please, call me Aqua.
And this cutscene here is taking place after
Why
Kingdom
are
Hearts
you
2, by the
sitting
way.
here all alone in the realm of darkness?
It's this.
Yeah.
How did you
This is
end?
where he got yeeted to after he tried breaking the fake Kingdom
This is my
Hearts.
second time,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, pretty much.
He didn't die, he got warped to the realm of darkness.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Everything was washed away in whatever currents carried me here.
That's too bad. I know I've been here a long time, wandering through the endless hours, unable to escape.
You wish to return to your own world?
Why wouldn't she? I mean, I guess if she's been here so long, like,
It's my
it's
friend.
surprising she's held it
I
together
promised I'd
for
be
so
there
long.
for them.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Also, I think they forgot to update the models for this cutscene because look at her hair; it's one big piece instead of the multiple pieces it should be.
You remind me of a
yeah, I
boy
thought her
like
hair
you.
looked kind of off.
He is very much like you,
It's really unfortunate too because this cutscene is
true to his friends.
probably
and
the coolest
kind.
cutscene in the whole game.
This boy travels to many worlds.
It
and
is.
fights to keep
Yeah,
the
see,
light
I thought
safe.
her hair was, like, turning white.
Keep the light safe.
But it might just be because
I've been
of
away too
how it's
long.
modeled.
Did something happen out there? Are the worlds in danger?
Sad to say, they nearly fell to darkness more than once. But at every turn, that boy arrived with keyblade in hand to save the day.
Wait a sec. Is his name Terra or Ven?
Neither of those, I'm afraid.
Should have known.
How long has it been since I met him? At least a year now, perhaps more. Back then, my heart was clouded with vengeance. I did terrible things, both to him and his friends.
Yeah.
I brought unhappiness to more lives than one.
Mm-hmm.
I felt something must be done. Was that why? A means of clearing my conscience, or perhaps out of a sort of scholarly instinct. While the boy slept his long sleep, I hid the results of my research inside him.
You put the answer reports in Sora?
That it might best serve a purpose.
That won't end well.
In fact, I would like to believe. Maybe he.
But, like, I'm not even gonna question how he did that,
A boy
because,
like
you know,
him who
whatever.
touches so many hearts.
But,
Yeah.
like,
He could open the right door.
something is gonna come
All
from that,
those
isn't it?
people whose lives.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
not something bad, I promise.
Nothing bad.
Yes,
Just
this-
you won't
This
hear
is
about
his
it till, like,
attempts to
another-
redeem, not something
Their
evil.
birth by sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, he said the thing.
He said the thing.
And even
And make a joke about rolling credits, but we've already seen them
What's
twice.
this boy's name?
This cutscene, and you're talking over it, which I wasn't gonna do.
his
'cause-
name is.
All the pieces lie where they fell.
Sora. Sora.
Sora.
Sora.
Where they wait for him.
This cutscene always gives me chills. I just...
How the hell was that not Narmi? Like...
Narmi?
You know, like, cringe, cheesy.
Sora.
Probably because it was earned.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Riku.
Kingdom Hearts is getting really good at being able to do things that should be hella cheesy and cringy, but managing it. Like, that line at the end of Days, who will I eat ice cream with? That should have been cringy, but god no.
Oh no, that was cringy.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
I refuse to believe it was cringy.
Sora.
I agree with Kev here. In that context, it shouldn't be cringy.
Right.
Like, out of context, without any concept of what's going on, I can see it being considered cringy, but with context, god no.
It's just, they really need me.
This is one of my favorite lines from Sora as well.
I have to go.
My people need me.
I am who I am. Because of them.
That line right there.
That's a good line. I like that.
That's a really good line.
Here's dude, you just
See you
freaking
soon.
Oathkeeper again, you moron.
They used to see that screen a lot.
Reconnect.
From this point onwards.
Kingdom Hearts.
And that's how the original version of Birth by Sleep would end, I believe.
But wait, there's more?
But there's more.
Well, you're playing Birth by Sleep Final Mix, so there do be more.
Oh. One.
Yeah, you have to play Kingdom Hearts 1 again. Aren't you excited?
Again?
Screams. I just turn off the PS4.
How many times we need to redo this?
Okay, so this is before all that crap then. So,
Yeah.
she met Diz before?
No, it's going backwards. It's showing you points in the timeline going back
Okay, I
further
see
back.
now.
So what you're playing now is happening probably somewhere around the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 1. And it leads straight into 0.2, and 0.2 takes place around the end of Kingdom Hearts 1.
As long as you're with me, I'll always.
Her model
find
is
a way
so
back.
much better in this cutscene.
Always.
Yeah, I don't know why her model's
Yeah,
so
like, what
so
was
quality
with
in that
her-
cutscene.
What was up with that last one?
They probably just up-res the PSP cutscene and just call it a day, which kind of sucks.
Like, that's too good of a cutscene to have done that for her. It's a shame.
What?
Is that a world falling to darkness?
What is going on?
That is
So a lot of stuff happened in the 10 years there, Aqua. Well, first off, you've been stuck there for 10 years. Let me put that out of the way.
Yeah, like, to begin with, you've been here 10 years. So, like...
Still got another 2.
Oh yeah, that's true.
God.
So she essentially becomes the first person to stay in the realm of darkness for like over, as far as we know, over a decade.
Well, a decade passed in the realm of light. She hasn't experienced 10 years' time. It's been a long time for her, but it hasn't felt like 10 years.
Fair. Okay, so I guess you gotta go.
Well, that's rude.
But yeah, the only time in the game where you get to fight Heartless.
Pure
Yep.
bloods. Do I do anything about this, or do I just keep fighting them as they come?
Oh,
You just get-
once you defeat them all, it disappears.
Yeah.
Okay,
And mind you, these are not pure heartless. Since
Yeah,
everyone wants
only
exist.
only pure blood Heartless appear in this. Part. There are no.
meaning they're natural creatures of darkness. They aren't people that have had their hearts taken.
Yes.
Exactly. So that means only 3 enemy types. Shadows, Leo Shadows.
And dark
Actually,
balls.
Dark Balls count too. Yeah, I need to run. But also the dark sides.
You don't face the dark side in here.
Why
I
the
was like,
hell not?
well, no. Well, you'll have a better boss fight than that.
I sure hope so. Ah, you guys were so annoying in KH1. I see you're just as much dicks as ever.
I'm surprised that worked, considering they float.
Oh, the mines work on floating things. You didn't know that? Why are there treasure chests?
It's just like any other world in Birth by Sleep. There's treasure chests and save points and all that kind of stuff. The only thing there isn't is there aren't characters to meet.
Does Aqua have to go through, like, the ends of the world and to see some of the worlds she's been to having fallen to darkness or anything? Because that would be cool.
You're basically describing 0.2.
Yeah. Because remember, this is around Kingdom Hearts 1 where some of the worlds have already fallen.
Yeah.
And a lot of them were the princesses that they visited earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was thinking that'd be really cool to see.
Oh. Yeah.
Look forward to 0.2. That game does that.
That is true. Yeah, it's a lot more visually striking than what they did here.
Oh,
Just
0.2 is
sending-
really pretty, yeah.
Okay, this is actually genuinely a really cool concept. I love how eldritch the area looks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can feel and see the innate wrongness of this place.
Like, it feels so unnatural, and yet it also feels organic. Like, with how the shapes and the twisted
Yet
looks
the
of
world
everything is.
itself looks organic in like a really twisted way. And I
It's
love
like, is
that.
it-
And
That's
according to the
kinda-
laws of nature in Kingdom Hearts, this is very much where it's supposed to be. The problem is that it started to suck up the realm of light as well.
Yeah, so technically speaking, this is a natural part of the world.
Yeah,
It
you're in the
just-
natural realm of darkness. This is where the realm of darkness is supposed to be. This is what the realm of darkness is supposed to look like.
Okay, so it just got out of control, is what happened.
In 0.2, you start exploring worlds that fell to darkness, and that's where you start to see things that aren't where they're supposed to be, the way they're supposed to be. Because you're exploring the leftovers of Disney worlds that fell.
Neat. Like, that was legitimately really cool in Ends of the World in KH1. You know, when I wasn't being annoyed by it, which I know was very little of that sequence, it was a cool idea.
Because you can see the fragments of, like, parts of those worlds.
I really like that finisher. Can you tell?
Yeah.
It's kind of a murder button. Rude. My drill is the drill that will pierce the heavens! I refuse to not make a Parallel Gone joke seeing something like that.
You say anything that's not some drill-like thing going on.
Yeah, I don't care if it's a reach, I'll do it. Well, that's nice. Yep, there's nothing twisted and weird about this location at all. Nope.
Nope, definitely not.
Seems perfectly normal. Aqua, you go so freaking far with your dash, it's hard to, like, aim for precision.
Yeah.
At least with Ben, you have the glide. And for Terra, you have a second dash in case you overcompensated, you know?
Aqua has your double jump, so...
Yeah.
The second jump could be used to compensate.
Get absolutely fricked, you loser.
God, you're jumping in and out of the ground almost as much as you do with the aerial summon in 3.
These things look like freaking knights. Like the same character, not like actual warriors.
Oh!
I see it.
I didn't even realize what you said. Yeah, that does actually.
Okay, I see what needs to be done here. Yay!
I see it now.
That's why there's so much platforming in KH1. It's a construct of the realm of darkness.
See, I miss that Kingdom Hearts games don't ask you to platform more often, to be honest. Because, KH1 and a little bit in this and 0.2 are basically the only times the series ever asked.
So it is a construct of the realm of darkness. I was half kidding.
I don't know. I got a half and half because, like, I don't mind the platforming segment, but at the same time, it's not the strong suit of the game.
It's something interesting to do other than just running around killing enemies.
I'm pretty sure that's what they thought when they made the flow motion in 3D.
The flow motion is just used as another way to kill enemies, and it's not used as an interesting way of moving around because there's no limiters to flow motion. Flow motion never runs out.
Like, I just use it to go anywhere quickly.
Real talk, I would have liked flow motion better in DDD if there was some sort of bar stopping you from using it eternally, or if it only lets you bounce off the walls so many times like it does in 3. Because in Kingdom Hearts 3, you can only bounce off a wall 3 times before you run into flow motion. And I like that. It puts a limiter on.
Well, I mean, considering that 3D was first testing of it, and they... I mean, obviously they had to heard like criticisms with that.
Also, flow motion in 3D was annoyingly slow. Like everything was overly animated.
Yeah. It wasn't perfect by any means. I mean, it's not. It was okay. I
didn't like it at all.
But yeah, like compared to 3, yeah.
I don't use flow motion all that horribly often in Kingdom Hearts 3, but when I do, I enjoy using it. I never enjoyed using it in DDD.
Plus, I like the fact that you can use a shot lock on 3, and then you can actually like instantly dash towards the enemy that.
I love shot lock dashing. That's such a good mechanic. They better bring that back in future games.
They better.
I think it's called air step. I think that's what we've named it.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Stupid bubbles! I have something against the dark balloons, can you tell?
Clearly, you just won't pop them.
Alright, so if you can not fall down and you can kill all the Heartless in this room, you're basically done. Each of these dark orb things, you need to go to them.
Oh, I need to go to them?
Yeah.
See, my instinct is to avoid that.
So you gotta defeat the Heartless that spawn from them to destroy them.
Doing God's work. Oh.
And if you fall off, you have to jump your way back up here.
I see now. Okay, so we're weakening that so we can get to it.
Yeah. So break all the things and you win.
Easy.
Okay, see, when you said don't fall, I immediately assumed these were holes.
No, the holes are around you.
You see what I mean, though, right?
I usually fall off at least once while I'm destroying them. I mean, they don't come back if you fall. You've still destroyed the ones you've destroyed, but it's annoying because you have to find your way back up.
Because I think that would piss me off if they came back after you fall.
I kind of want to take that as a personal challenge now.
Now, mind you, I've only done this area twice ever because it's such a pain in the ass to unlock. I did it once on Proud and I did it once on Critical. Birth by Sleep's Critical isn't quite as fun as 2's because it doesn't give you the super high attack stat.
Oh, so just the enemies get the OP power.
Honestly, Birth by Sleep Critical just feels like play Birth by Sleep but with less health.
Damn.
Because that's something I really like about Critical and KH2. Like, you said it yourself best, Andrew. Things end really quickly. Either you win or they win.
Yeah, everything goes by real fast. It's great. 2 and 3 have the best critical modes. 3 is really good for a different reason though. Although I actually prefer 2's critical mode. Is one of the few times that I like 2 better than 3. This is critical mode. Because 3's critical mode, it's not glass cannon, it's just your glass.
So not even the cannon.
You're already a cannon in 3, so it's not like a new experience to be doing a lot of damage. It's just now you're glass.
I mean, considering that some people say when the game originally came out, they said Proud Mode was even easier, as easy or easier than 2. Like,
I think Proud Mode, if you don't use Attraction Flow, is about the same difficulty as Proud Mode on 2. I think KH3's critical mode needs a difficulty between Proud and critical mode, because KH3's critical mode is the hardest critical mode in the series.
Oh, easily.
I would very much like it in between difficulty.
Like, it's either too easy or too hard.
I can't play KH3 critical mode and relax, and KH3 Proud isn't hard like critical mode, so I want it in between, and there isn't an in between.
Man, there are a lot of Heartless in this area.
Yeah.
So then they're probably like, wow, a life? A personal heart in the realm of darkness?
And so I took that personally.
They really did. By the way, don't forget you do have a shot lock.
Did you not see that I led the battle with the shot lock?
No. But you can help a lot of Mega Potions.
Insert wubblubs here.
Oh boy, the rhythm mixture.
I literally murdered them with the power of dubstep. Don't ask how Aqua acquired that power, it's too dangerous.
I mean, Skrillex did make it a feature, and
Alright, make sure you save, because as I recall, the next room's the boss fight, and this is a pretty difficult boss, all things considered. Mostly because it's just hard to hit him.
Yay! Alright, let's do... We've been going for like an hour, and we're almost done.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, it's monster perspective. You love to see it.
So nose is red and not yellow.
Interesting.
It's one of I think it's the only 2 Heartless have yet red eyes.
I believe we literally call this Heartless Red Eye.
Yeah.
That's not normal. Is that like it's a stage above other Heartless?
We don't know, because, like, well, I don't know at least.
We've never seen anything like this before, and we never see one like it again. I think it's related to the Heartless you fight in Beast's Castle, maybe?
This monster. This is no Unversed.
You haven't been fighting Unversed, Aqua, you dummy.
Just a dweller of darkness.
Guillotine ass son of a mother. Let me guess, he's only vulnerable when he tries to attack me.
Probably. Nice block.
Yeah, it's really hard to get a max shot lock on this guy.
I got him and he's not happy about it. You are an ugly mother.
Yeah, he looks a little like the one in Beast's Castle.
He kind of does, actually, the thorns.
And that's the only thing I can think of that he looks like. I honestly think he's just a very powerful pure-blood Heartless.
His eyes are yellow again now, though.
Ooh.
Oh, so maybe he's ready like with hunter mode or something.
Activating instant kill mode.
Activating instant kill.
Get absolutely blown up, idiot. Rude. Again, I say rude. I couldn't even lock onto him for that.
Oh shit. Holy crap.
I have no idea what that was. I'm kind of here for it. That's sick, though.
I mean, it looks cool. I'll give that.
This is a pretty cool boss. It's a nice extra. I don't know how. It's a good thing you get those other cutscenes, because I don't know that this boss is necessarily worth the pain you have to go through to get it.
Get absolutely fried. Love that shot lock. My favorite shot lock.
Alright, and you're done with Birth by Sleep. That's the last gameplay.
I just dash around like a moron, supercharged with lightning. And it works!
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, and 0.2 literally picks up right there.
Mm-hmm.
How rude of them. So this is a trailer for Fragmentary Passage? Kind of?
Well, it's showing all the events of Kingdom Hearts that have happened so far.
Yeah.
And that's the our first view of young Xehanort.
Time travel bullshit. Cause, like,
we ended this even earlier than I thought we would, but here's your final stats for the whole game.
Neat.
34 hours.
Not bad.
Definitely not.
What were you gonna say?
How long is Recoded?
3-ish hours.
It's a movie like Days.
We could start it.
Yeah, we can.
You guys
About an
down?
hour.